Hey Leo. Okay, sorry about that. I had to start the reading. Actually, you don't know about the last one, but I started a reading again because I was in the beginning here, but I needed to erase some of the other files. I didn't realize that until after it started. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So I pulled the energy. This is going to be you versus them reading first and foremost. Okay, it's going to be your feelings, your desires, your regrets when it comes to a person as well as them. There's towards you, and then we're also going to get some clarifiers and certainly an outcome, okay? So these are your cards over here. I pulled for Leo's energy, the shark and the buffalo, so that's what's representing you. So we'll just start there, and then we'll go straight into your person who's actually on this side, and then this is the connective energy. So whenever I see the shark energy, first and foremost, this is someone who is they usually feel like something is really lurking. Okay, something is lurking in the depths here, like something. So, this is your energy that's creating a lot of tension. This tells me you may be holding something in here. Okay, maybe you're being hesitant to be honest about a situation there, or even totally yourself. Maybe you're not telling someone what it is that you really want. Okay, I mean, I think the shark definitely shows me because if you look at a shark on the outside, again, like I said, there's a very directness here, but it is about exposure as well. So maybe you're trying to keep from being exposed in some way, or maybe you're trying to keep things within so that you're not fully exposed or so that you don't feel vulnerable in some way. The biggest thing though is I'm feeling like maybe you're pretending like something's not wrong. All right. And so basically, this is almost kind of, I feel like I need to tell you because it's really, when you're looking at that against the buffalo energy, which clarified it with, um, they're very different energies, okay? Because buffalo energy is very trusting. It has a very pure presence, right? It's grounded yet almost heavenly. All right. And I think that this is really you. So I feel like there's something here. Maybe this is about you. Okay, it could be about a situation, but I'm asking for your energy specifically, and I'm getting that you are that. You're grounded, right? But you're very heavenly. You're practical, yet you're also quite spiritual in nature as well. So, but there's something that's lurking there, like you're not speaking up, maybe about who you truly are, or about what it is that you're really wanting. Maybe you're just kind of going through the motions. That is definitely what I'm getting with the two of those. Let's look at your person's energy, though. Very interesting combination here. Especially, I think, in conjunction kind of with yours. When I look at the hyena, I immediately think of a jokester, right? This is a crowd pleaser. This person may be very charming, okay? They could be very witty, certainly fun to be around in a sense. I do have it face up, which is definitely, yeah, that's definitely good, but I also sense a bit of sarcasm for some reason. So maybe this person uses sarcasm sometimes to even deflect or even humor to express their truth. Almost like using jokes in some way to hide like old resentments and stuff like that in relationships or to mask things that maybe they're feeling is uncomfortable to actually discuss. That is really interesting because we have two people. I think you may be more laying low, okay, but I feel like this person may be doing that, uh, taking a different approach, sort of, okay? So maybe you're not a big talker, or even if you are, it just looks like you're just kind of, maybe you're not speaking your truth here, and this person may be speaking it maybe a bit abrasively, even if at all. Yeah, this person is definitely what I love about the vulture, though, because the vulture is, I always look at the vulture as a purifier, right? They usually clarify things for us, they reveal wisdom in some way. I think it's probably one of the most misunderstood creatures because they do balance, right, our ecosystem. They swoop down, they eat all the crazy stuff that, can spread disease and stuff like that. So basically, they do the dirty work, right, that no one else wants to do while they're cleaning up our messes. So maybe your person feels that way. Maybe they feel like there's someone who is trying to clean up a mess here. Maybe they are trying to purify their own energy, okay, their own shadows here in some way. Maybe they're recognizing in some way some of their own behaviors. You know, maybe they're wanting to clear up something or clean up something that actually happened in your situation. Definitely feel like I have two people that could very well be holding back at this particular time. All right, let's look at the connective energy. So we have the tiger and we have the beaver. The first thing that really stands out to me, I think even when I think about tigers, right? Because tigers hunt at night, right? They're really, they're very comfortable in silence. Generally, they fear nothing. So maybe this is something, maybe you're both that way. Maybe both of you are kind of, that's interesting because when I think about the shark, I think about someone who has those depths, right? And I really feel that way about the tiger, but the tiger is actually a feminine energy, all right? So while they may have like ease in the darkness and everything like that, it's really more about being very passionate. Maybe you're both just very passionate people, very strong individuals, very sensual, okay, at your core. Yeah. So I don't know if this is interesting because again, I feel like that is more of a match maybe over here. Not necessarily, because with the purifier as well, you could both be, yeah, just feeling like you're cleaning up some stuff here is what I'm getting. You with the shark, then with the vulture over here. I think you may both feel like you're kind of cleaning up maybe yourselves, honestly, dealing with some of the shadow stuff. Maybe that is what the lunar forces are about, okay, the ease in the darkness. It's about getting through these things and being able to maybe illuminate some of the things that have kept you back. I don't know why. I'm feeling like I'm dealing with a pretty powerful team here, though, for some reason. We have the beaver, though. The beaver, of course, is all about working, right? Beavers are all about the teamwork. Okay, so maybe you guys have worked as a team in the past, or maybe you're both just heavily focused on your work. Maybe what you do requires you to work through the night, or maybe this is when you both get deeply inspired, okay? At night. Okay, so maybe this is when you do some of your best work, or maybe this is when you're doing some of the shadow work or working out some of the things here that may be between you guys. Let me get some tarot and see what's going on. Okay. All right, Spirit, give me Leo's feelings for this person. Leo's feelings for the person that's on their mind, please. Okay. Maybe you feel like this person, Leo, is a very nurturing person, very caring, empathetic person. Yeah, maybe you feel like this person can be a bit, I think you think that they're sincere, to be honest with you. That's what I'm getting. Perhaps that's what you're focusing on here, but maybe you're not saying that. I think that you think that. This is also, when I think of the Queen of Cups, very caring soul. Also someone who can be quite intuitive as well, but certainly sincere with the things that they say and feel. Whether it's a male or a female, okay, you could feel that about this person. You can also be dealing with a water sign, perhaps. Doesn't have to be. All right, Spirit, what are Leo's desires here? You may also have some unexpressed love when it comes to this person, honestly, and that could be why the shark energy is here too. This is something where you're not speaking your truth. Maybe you've not allowed, let this person know. I'm telling, this is, I don't know why this energy feels very powerful here. Okay. Let's clarify that. Maybe you felt trapped in another situation for a while, or maybe confined in terms of not being able to move towards this person. Okay, it looks like your desire, though, may be, yeah, to be able to come out of that, okay? I think I think that there's been a wait. There's been some kind of hiatus, okay? Maybe you're wanting to come out of that. Maybe you've been trying to get some kind of perspective on a particular situation as well, so that you can feel comfortable moving forward. Yeah. You know, here's the thing. I mean, I do feel like, are you returning from some kind of travel or holiday here? You could definitely be returning back. Maybe that's your desire to return back to this person. Okay, that's the Eight of Wands in reverse. That is definitely not about going forward. This is actually returning back to something. All right, so maybe you're trying to, maybe that's one of your desires here, to be able to return to this person and maybe even express what it is that you've been holding in here. What is Leo's regrets when it comes to this person? Or to bring this back together in some way. Oh, you regret ending it. Okay, so did you end something here? Looks like you let something go here. Maybe you made some kind of change. You may have made some transitions in your own life and just kind of left this where it was for a while. You're dealing with a Scorpio, a Sag, a Cancer. That's all I have. Yeah, so it looks like you probably let this go. So you released this, okay? There was some kind of ending here. It could have been some kind of unexpected ending too. It could have been like a lot of upheaval around it. There could have been. Yeah, but you just kind of released it. So looks like that may be, yeah, it's a regret for you because now you're wanting to return here. And it looks to me like you're holding in some kind of emotion, or maybe you're seeing this person differently. All right, so how does this person feel about Leo, Spirit? How does this person feel about Leo? Okay, they feel like this is unrequited. Okay, maybe they feel like you've kept them in some kind of illusions here. Maybe that's what some of the purifying is doing here. Maybe they feel like there were some lies in this situation here. Also, something about your boundaries or lack of boundaries. When I see that King of Cups upright, that Knight of Cups upright, it's usually okay, but this is actually in reverse. Maybe they feel like you have some kind of fragile sense of identity or something along those lines. Guys, only take it as it resonates. This is perception, and it's very general, okay? It may or may not apply to you, so you'll know. The biggest thing is personal boundaries, though. Something about you not having really good personal boundaries. Like you have poor personal boundaries. Maybe you had that with them. I don't know. Maybe you're someone who gives to so many people, you know, and perhaps that allows you to be taken advantage of in some way. Maybe that's not what you were not speaking up about, if that's the case. Yeah. But their desire may very well be, it looks to me like they're focused on their investments. Let me clarify that, because this may be about what is their desire as it relates to this situation. I do think that they're working really hard, and maybe they're starting to see their hard work really pay off for them. This person may be focused on just manifesting a good life, a good future, but this could also be about investing further with you as well. Yeah, it sure is. Look. Yeah, this person's, okay, their desire is it looks to me like to manifest something with you, or to build some kind of future with you, to invest in you ultimately is what I'm getting here, okay? It looks to me like they want some kind of new beginning, okay? Maybe they want to confess their love, confess their feelings. This is definitely an outpouring of emotions. What is this person's regrets as it comes? I think the biggest thing here, to be honest with you, even going into this, was the unrequited part. So why is it unrequited? Why is your person feeling like this was unrequited? So maybe they feel like you weren't given enough to the situation, or maybe they weren't given enough to the situation. Okay, maybe that's what they're feeling as well. But for some reason, it was not equally balanced, is what I'm getting the strongest here. The regrets is lack of clarity here, okay? So basically, maybe something was not made clear, something was not talked about. Let me clarify that. This is a regret for them. There was no clarity apparently given in this situation, or maybe given to one another here. I would say with the shark and the hyena being my present cards here, you may have kept a lot of things bottled up and maybe unexpressed here, maybe below the surface. Maybe you're trying to feel your way out of that, and this person may have overused sarcasm, perhaps, and even humor. to try to avoid their stuff as well, avoid their emotions in some sense. Maybe that was not their comfort zone, or they weren't comfortable expressing emotions at that time here. I think they definitely regret the battle. I do feel like there may have been some kind of ongoing battle here. And there could have been some regrets about that. So there was never any kind of clarity that was brought to the situation. Maybe they regret not speaking the truth to you, letting you know that they had all these feelings. We definitely have 2 aces here, okay? But there's certainly a lack of clarity here that was given. And I can certainly see where that is a regret for them. Also, the battle. I don't know where you guys were battling, but you could have both been battling with one another in some way. It could have been through your words, through your energy, through having some kind of standoff here with a wounded warrior. Okay. Yeah, where you were both just really holding out is what I'm getting with that. We have Sag energy, we have Aquarius, we have some Scorpio. Let's see what else. Okay, we have Scorpio again, and then we have, so a double Scorpio, you could be dealing with Scorpio, I suppose, and then we also have Taurus energy. All right, so let me see. Let me get some more in terms of what happened here then, because I'm a little bit confused. Let's see. I was just going to make it a little short one, but I'm going to get a few more for you guys. Okay. So give me some context on what happened here in this situation. Definitely have 2 people here is what I feel solidly that were not expressing love. You can clearly see that there was love here. Okay, this is current feelings though. So maybe this is the way that you're seeing this person at this particular time, and maybe this is the way they're seeing you. And since they're purifying, okay, perhaps they're able to kind of see the things that they've done as well. Like, wow, I really regret that. Wow, I didn't give them any kind of clarification. Or even state, you know what I'm saying, what I wanted in that situation. This person could have just walked away too, I feel, because honestly, it looks like you both just let it go. You did here. I think they did here. Okay, because they were standing their ground. Okay, they were, you know, they were ready to battle. And it looks like the battle didn't really come, because I feel like both of you just kind of were like, just kind of threw up walls. That's what I'm getting. Somebody could have very well been blocked as well. All right, let's see. Yeah. More context. Yeah, somebody just wanted their freedom here. Both of you guys could have very well wanted your freedom. All right, maybe you weren't really ready to invest in something fully. Maybe you had other things going on. This card clearly says opportunities, so it could have certainly revolved around other opportunities that you were trying to pursue here. Interesting. Okay. So this right here is telling me that any doubts, okay, or feelings of lack that were there before, it looks to me to be in reverse now, okay? Maybe some of you, this is current energy, so maybe both of you are out here both free. You could both definitely be single, both living a free life here, pursuing other opportunities here. Somebody could, or both of you guys could actually, I mean, I love this card because it's such a happy card, right? You could be out there just, I don't know, having a good time, really exploring different things. Different areas. All right, what else, Spirit? Yeah, I definitely don't see somebody that's sitting around waiting for sure. This definitely tells me somebody feels free. So this is, I don't know how long this has been, but this is a good thing actually. So maybe somebody has also freed themselves from a situation, or feels free now from this. Interesting reading. I do like it that whatever it is, somebody has gained some clarity here, that's for sure. Okay, I think that any confusion, any lack, any doubts that were there before, I like it that it's actually been turned around regardless of what you decide to do with it. Okay, yeah, but there is some kind of detachment here. So you're both not speaking. Okay, it does seem to me like it's very cold at this time. There could have been a lot of projecting in this situation before. Somebody seems to have, or both of you may have some kind of guilt, okay, over this. This was definitely sabotaged. Why, though? Maybe it was sabotaged because of this freedom, or maybe it was sabotaged because there was a lack mentality, or because there were a lot of doubts about where this could go. Okay, I think both of you may not, you're definitely not speaking, okay? Somebody here is definitely very detached, cold. Maybe actually both of you. I just think the whole situation is cold. That's what it feels like to me. So definitely not talking here. Somebody may have freed themselves from another situation. Why do I keep getting that? I don't know. Somebody could have been in something else and they freed themselves from because they got clear about this situation right here. So maybe if one of you guys was actually attached to someone else, maybe that has now changed, okay? Whatever it is, it appears to me that there is some kind of, somebody's received some kind of clarity here. All right, yeah. And because of that clarity, honestly, it could have also brought some guilt, okay? But also an understanding of the sabotage. This is interesting because I was talking about maybe it gave this person time to really kind of analyze what they were doing there. Okay, hyena is upright, okay? So they don't have to be sarcastic. I feel it though. But that's really a card about being witty, honestly, and about being, using their voice and obviously being... even being funny, being charming, okay? Let me get a little bit more here. Yeah, so you guys, so here's the thing. Y'all may have been projecting a lot onto one another, okay? I don't know why. Maybe it was past wounds. It could have been anything like that, especially if there was sarcasm available here, which it looks like there certainly was. You could have both been kind of projecting your shit on each other. Let's just call it like it is, all right? And that could have caused someone here to feel, or it could have been you, okay, because it looks like you just kind of walked away. So yeah, it could have caused someone to kind of feel like they needed to be guarded as well. Protect themselves. Yeah. Yeah, but it looks like something's about to happen, or something did happen here. So maybe fate jumped in here. Okay, maybe there's some kind of divine intervention, and it could have been due to this stuff that was going on, but this is what I'm feeling now. So I think this is actually coming up as well. All right, so whoever is still sitting in a kind of guilt or sabotage, if it's you or if it's this person right here, I think some of the things have definitely been worked out because we don't see any more lack or doubt, okay? We don't see any more projections here. Okay, but we do see some kind of, something's happening here. So this may be some kind of fated event that's actually about to happen. It could be something massive. I don't know. I look at that kind of like the Tower card. All right, but this is going to take courage here. It looks like some kind of change may be coming in this particular situation or between the both of you here. What is the change, Spirit? What does that have to do with? Yeah, something's about to bring a change here. So I feel like somebody's getting ready to speak, honestly. Yeah, look, you can't make it up. Look, yeah, this avoidance, the stalemate, that's what's about to change. Okay, so you guys you haven't been talking. I keep saying that, but obviously you haven't. You've been on some kind of stalemate here. You're not even... Shoot, I'm wondering now if you're even going to know about this when well, this could be you. I mean, because this isn't particular to either, but if this is even something that's been in the works here, somebody's trying to build up the courage is what I'm what I'm feeling here, and they have to get over some of this, I think, this guilt here and these self-sabotaging behaviors as well to be able to come forward here. Yeah, because they want to make some kind of offer here. Okay, that is Venus. That's all about love. Maybe someone wants to finally express their, oh my God, express their love, because somebody is remembering here. They're having some kind of awakening in terms of this situation. And this could happen in the autumn, okay? So in the fall time, and I think we're in the fall actually right now. Yeah, definitely. Look at this. I cannot believe this. Somebody wants to express their truth, all right? Some kind of expression of truth here, some kind of offer of love here. Someone is actually remembering the connection. There's a lot of light around this. It certainly says awakening. Maybe this detachment here, I don't know how long it's been, if it's been a week or a month or a year or whatever. It's been a while, okay? And it looks to me like someone has had time to really kind of reevaluate things and go through their own awakening and actually get very stabilized as well, is what I'm feeling. Somebody is definitely getting very stabilized. It could very well be both of you guys, okay? Because you both were holding back. I can clearly see that. This may be a situation, though, that is at a distance, okay? So maybe that's a distance emotion, distance emotionally, or it could definitely be at a physical distance. Look, goodness, okay. This is coming. Look at this. We got storm. Again, unexpected. I think it's going to happen out of nowhere, all right? And the whole goal here is to bring something into unity, to transcend a situation. All right, so something is definitely getting ready to happen for you. That's what I'm feeling. All right, this is the current energies that are being brought up right now. I want to see, though, if this person could say anything to you. Let me see what they may say. And then we will, actually, I think I'm going to use another deck to see about getting the outcome as well, because it says my family, friends do not approve of this relationship. Wow. That's interesting. Okay. So maybe that was the issue before. Maybe you had people that were chiming in on y'all's situation, on your relationships that didn't approve. And maybe that was like a catalyst to just end things. Oh, look at that, though. How ugly. Pride, self-centeredness, and ego-driven. So somebody, you know what, honestly, the way you both just kind of cut out, it looks to me like there may have been ego on both parts, to be fair. Says I hide my feelings. Okay. All right, let's get some more. I feel like someone is still sorting something out, and I'm not really sure what that is. That storm, not the storm, actually. This may be going on in their life right now, okay? Someone may be having some kind of storm or some kind of divine intervention right now. This, you know, I kept saying maybe someone had to walk away from something else, and maybe that is actually happening right now. Maybe they're having to have that courage to walk away from something and to walk towards something else. You'll know your story. Obviously, this is very general, but... Oh, it says they've gotten readings on this relationship, though. So they probably know that this is, maybe they know that this is kind of an important relationship. I said that up here. I said that I felt very, like this was very powerful. The beaver is all about teamwork, right? The beaver works hard, usually works like with others to build something that's very prosperous, very useful. And of course, with a tiger behind it, I mean, it's pretty unstoppable. So, and that is the connective energy. So perhaps you guys are supposed to do that. It says you're sexy as hell. Okay, good to know. All right, what else, Spirit? So definitely some physical attraction here. What else from this person? Oh, look at this. You're so beautiful. Okay, so there's a lot of, maybe this is from you to them to you, both. Yeah, there's a lot of attraction here for sure. They said, I'm spying on you. Okay, so they may be actually watching you. All right, keeping a close eye on you. If they're on your social media, if they have some way to look in on you, ask your friends, something along those lines, drive by your house. That sort of thing. They could definitely be spying on you. They say they are. Oh, wow. Look at this. I think we would be powerful together. Okay. So that's amazing because that actually goes back to these two cards right here and actually the connective energy here. Okay. That is about doing something together. That is about working together, bringing something into fruition here. Something that's going to be very dynamic, it looks like, and bring a lot of abundance, actually. That's why you're both having to go through this, is what I'm feeling. Yeah, so we have the Lovers. More on the outcome card. Look at that, 10 of Wands, yeah. This may actually be like a high-level soulmate connection or something, yeah. This is somebody that's definitely watching. Look at this. You may be watching one another, but I definitely feel like someone is certainly doing some watching here, paying attention, listening, perhaps to whatever they can here to get some more insight on the situation. We already saw that someone said they've gotten readings on the relationship, so maybe they're also getting advice or information that way as well. Again, you can't make this up. You have two cards over here about the attraction, and then of course you see it here again with Lovers. I mean, I feel like you both have a really intense, maybe physical connection to one another as well. You know, this one is so interesting when I look at it because look at him. Now, he obviously has on some kind of armor here, but how he's kind of standing over her. It's almost like a dominance as well. Okay, you guys might be into that. I don't know. Nothing wrong with that, though. It just looks like he's just kind of, you know what I'm saying? And this may be how it goes as well. I don't know if you're dealing with a masculine and feminine, whatever. But it's definitely a situation where I feel like he feels very protective over this person, over this woman here, right? Ready to drop, I think, all the burdens that were definitely between the two of you. Yeah, with this Ten of Wands, all the obstacles, all the priorities that may have been kind of taking up their time. We have a King of Wands here, so this is your energy, Leo. Okay, so this is definitely, oh wow, look at this. King of Wands, the Temperance, and the Star. Yeah, so this is definitely your energy here. So you're probably just watching, you're ready to, if this is you, this could also be your person. Okay, this is just the outcome here. But certainly someone who's ready to just take charge of the situation. Leo is a leader, right? Very coming in, maybe very fast, very charismatic, obviously good with their words, but most importantly, taking control of the situation here. Then we have Sag here in Temperance. So trying to find some kind of balance or strike some kind of balance in this situation. That is definitely a card of reunion as well. Wanting some kind of reunion here and being maybe very hopeful in terms of healing a situation here. Okay. Feeling like you both have maybe been through some kind of judgment when it comes to this as well. But the judgment is most definitely in this case more about the clarion call, right? It's about two people, two souls who have obviously awakened here. You can see that, calling them back, rising up to the call here. Definitely feeling like this is a very powerful situation here, not only from the start, but obviously when we get down to this level right here, you can see even going to the end here with the clarion call, plus you have 4 major arcanas here just in the last part. Definitely feeling like this is something powerful. It's almost like the clarion call, calling you back, calling you to awaken because you got shit to do, period. And it looks like that is going to bring a lot of abundance for you. It's going to be the start of something new, the start of something big, it looks like, financially. So, all right, Leo, that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully it will resonate with some of you. If it does, don't forget to hit the like button. I will see you guys soon. Bye, Leo.